was talking to me backstage because we share something in common with each other. And I'm sure many of us can relate to this story that I want to share. Last year, on May 6, I was being wheeled into the operating room so that I could open up my chest and do a bypass of my heart that had a block. It was one block on the main left artery. But I healed really well. Hardly any mark was left. For a type 1 diabetic, that's miraculous. I woke up, saw my wife, and I felt great. I started exercising at home, walking little by little, and I actually gained a lot of weight since then. Almost 22 pounds since then. But beyond that, was as I was healing, I started feeling something else that had to do with the heart. And so I went in for a CT scan, and the doctor said, you know, whatever's happening to you now happens to about 30 to 40% of patients after the surgery. All I know was after May 6, on June 13, I was being wheeled back into the operating room, this time for something that I didn't expect, which was cancer in my kidney. And the doctor said, after he told me, he said, you know, but somebody up there loves you. Now, even being a solid follower of Christ, brothers and sisters, there was that side of me that went, you just told me I had cancer. Now you're telling me that somebody up there loves me. And he said, because of the sequence of events. Kasi po, kung ang ginawa nila, kung natuklasan nila yung kidney at inoperahan ako sa kidney, bago nila nalaman yung sitwasyon ng puso ko, maybe even as they gave anesthesia, that block would have ruptured. And that would have been the end of me. So the sequence of events was already being orchestrated by the Lord. I tell people come to me, what did it feel like? What was it like? You know what? Honestly, it's that moment when you just go, okay, Lord, I'm just going to put myself in your hands and you take care of me, no matter what comes my way. And wow, to hear that big C, cancer. But speaking to my brother, Scott Ross, he said, oh, there are other big C's. We often know the big C as Christ. It's a much bigger C, yes? But wait, there's more. The big C also stands for not just Christ, but the cross. It stands for covenant. These are major C's in my life that I'm glad was shared to me a while ago. So if there are any of you here that are scared because of what the doctors might find or might say, please know God has the last say. It's good that it's revealed to you what you have. You'll know what to pray for, and you'll know what to cling on to. While I was healing, 2 gentlemen came to the house. One was by the name of Teo Edrinal, and the other is a guy that you might know. I'm not sure if they might know him. His name was Coco Martin. He's not a comedian. Why are you laughing? He came to the house and he, you know, typical Coco Martin. Sir Gary, kumusta mo kayo, Sir Gary? And he said, kasi Sir Gary, kayo po yung lucky charm. Lucky charm po na gano'n namin. Bawat team song na ginagawa nyo, patok talaga eh. So I asked him, why he was there, and he just checked on me, and then he wanted me to do a new song for our provincia. And I was honest with him, telling him, I'm not sure if I can do that because I haven't written a song in so many years. But what they had in mind was not to do a song that had to do with the story of the teleserye, but with my story and my journey. So I met with this other producer and songwriter by the name of Jonathan Manalo, and he sat with me one night, and we just talked and talked, and he asked me a lot of questions about my journey, my health journey. Tonight I sing this song because maybe this is the answer that you need to hear. These are the lyrics that need to soothe your soul when all else seems hopeless, with God's love which never fails. There's your hope. Kay daming tanong, walang sagot, nasasaktan, hindi alam ang naman, ang nakapiting bulong, natatakot, di maintindihan, ng sugat ng puso isipan. Manalig na hindi maligaw sa dilim, may sasagot sa dalangin. Huwag kang matakot, huwag mabahala, kung bumuhos ang ulan, ano mang magsubok may dahilan. Minsan walang kasagutan, sa gitna ng unos pangakong niya'y kaiiwanan. Ilang ulit na kaniyang napatunayan, ililigtas kanya, ililigtas kanya. Minsan nawawalan ng loob, susuko na, tila nakalimutan na hindi siya nang iiwan sa ingay ng mundo. Pangako niya'y di na bago, tanggapin mo ng buo sa inyong puso. Huwag kang matakot, huwag mabahala, kung bumuhos ang ulan, ano mang pagsubok may dahilan. Minsan walang kasagutan, sa gitna ng unos pangakong niya'y di kaiiwanan. Ilang ulit na kanilang napatunayan, ililigtas ka nila, ililigtas ka na. Ililigtas kanya.